you're watching The Source on CNN Philippines. I'm Ria Tanwatco Trillo. Let's now go straight to the source of the story, Comelec spokesperson Rex Laudiangco. Sir, thank you so much for joining us. I want to talk about the Comelec registration that resumes today, sir. Registration for barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections has restarted today, and I think you are on your way to Valenzuela. Can you tell us about how the registration process is going so far?
Good morning, Maria. Good morning to our viewers at The Source. I just came from Valenzuela City, and the registration processes there are very smooth. In fact, we already have one success story in Valenzuela City. One of our kababayan is going abroad at 2 p.m. Her flight is at 2 p.m. Was able to register in less than 10 minutes. So she was out of the office by 8:30 a.m. So that's how smooth and streamlined the processes are now. And we're constantly moving to improve further the process of the registration.
All right, sir. What within the process has allowed registration to go so quickly this time?
First, we had reduced the number of copies to be submitted. It's only one copy now, one application form, when previously we had to require 3. Right now, it's only 1. Also, we had informed our kababayans that the form is already downloadable at the website. So most of them came to the Comelec offices with fully accomplished forms. So it's just a matter of checking the forms, taking out their IDs, and if the IDs are valid, it's all systems go, and they can process through the registration easily.
All right, sir. Now, I understand that this registration period will last for more than a month. Any possibility that this will be extended?
The registration period is actually dependent on the outcome of the Macalintal versus Comelec case, now lodged at the Supreme Court. So if the Supreme Court decides that the election will push through on October 30, 2023, perhaps we could extend the registration. But if the Supreme Court decides otherwise, and then the January 31, 2022 last day of registration will be it. That's why we're encouraging our kababayans to come out early, register, so that we will not be waiting for the last day and to escape the long queues of the registration processes.
Yes, yun talaga yung sakit ng mga Pinoy, no? We're always very, very last minute, unfortunately. But I think to help combat that, you're also going to roll out the Register Anywhere project. Can you tell us more about this, and how is it going to make the voting registration experience better for our voters?
Yes, coinciding with this regular registration from December 12 to January 31 is the Register Anywhere project. By the way, the registration from December 12 to January 31 is from Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., inclusive of all holidays within that period, except, of course, December 24 and December 31. For the Register Anywhere project, for those who are temporarily residing or here at the National Capital Region from December 17, 2022 up to January 22, 2023, you can go to these 5 mall Register Anywhere sites that I'll be mentioning. SM South Mall in Las Piñas, SM Fairview in Quezon City, SM Mall of Asia in Pasay City, also in Robinson's Place, Manila, of course, and Robinson's Gallery in Quezon City. So this is really catered for our students who are here in Metro Manila who are studying, those who are employees here, and also those who are processing their papers to go abroad. But if you really want to register and vote in your place of residence, you need not go to the provinces anymore. You just go to the sites that I've mentioned. Your application form will be submitted there. We'll take your oath. We'll take your fingerprints, your picture, your signature, and everything else will be taken care of by Comelec. We will send your data, electronic data, to your provinces, to your cities and municipalities wherein your application for registration will be heard.
All right, that sounds fantastic, actually. Rex, how many voters do you expect will register this time around?
Based on the last registration running for 2 weeks last July, we had around 3 million voters there. So at the minimum, we're expecting around 2 million additional voters for the barangay and SK elections. By the way, I forgot to mention, we will be conducting 3 additional government sites for the Register Anywhere project. On January 25, 2 sites will be established at the Senate of the Philippines in Pasay City. We'll also establish Register Anywhere sites in the House of Representatives. I'll just announce the date later. Also, we will have a 2-week run of the same project in the GSIS complex in Pasay City. Also, we will be simultaneous to the Register Anywhere project in NCR. We will be conducting a pilot test 2 in Robinson's Mall, Naga City, in Robinson's Mall, Tacloban, and SM City, Legazpi City. So you can go there and register anywhere.
All right, very quickly, Rex, please, can you remind us, what do registrants need to bring, whether they are first-time registrants, if they're transferees, or if they are reactivating their voter registration?
Be it for first-time voters, reactivation, transferees, change of name, correction of status, from overseas to local, all other applications that we have, just bring a valid government-issued ID. The Philippine System ID, NBA clearance, passport, your driver's license. For those who don't have those, your employer's ID for as long as it is signed by your employer. For our SK voters, your student ID or library card signed likewise by your school administrators. You can also bring your senior citizens ID, PWD ID, the certification from the Indigenous Peoples Commission. If you don't have any of those, we will be accepting barangay clearance for as long as it bears your picture, your signature, and your address. If you don't have any of this, because there are still our kababayans who don't have any valid identification, we will be accepting affidavit of identification wherein one of your barangay residents will identify you as the person who is applying before us. That form can be downloaded from our website, www.comelec.gov.ph.
All right, thank you for those very important reminders. That was Comelec spokesperson Rex Laudiangco. And thank you for joining us here on The Source. I'm Ria Tanwatco Trillo. You're watching CNN Philippines.